Hello viewers, Brooks Buck here, wishing you all a happy, prosperous 2022. Hopefully it'll be a lot better than 2020 and 2021. So it'll be the first in a long line of videos I plan on producing about various subject matter you can see down in the description below. And today's video is going to be about a blister pack from Camillus that I found at Menards, a local home building supply store, right before Christmas. It's pretty well indicative of a lot of the stuff that Camillus puts out. This would be something for an everyday get-home bag, day pack when you're out hiking, or just something to keep in your car. I know Camillus makes various different versions of this, but this is the version I found. I picked it up right before Christmas, $15, so I thought, what the heck, I'll throw it for a get-home bag, just keep it in the car in case I'd ever need anything out of it. So I'll go ahead and open it all up today. We'll see what's what in it. Okay viewers, we'll go into what all the kit has with it. Probably the most important thing that you'd find in this would be the multi-tool. I don't know how many functions it is. We'll have to get into that after we open it up. It has this flashlight that has a magnetic base, and supposedly it's telescopic. I don't know how many lumens it is on the LED. It has a fixed blade knife with a sheath that you could, if you had to, you could probably lash it to a stick or a limb or something if you needed a spear type object, or if you just needed to cut something that the multi-tool couldn't, you'd have the utility of the fixed blade knife. And it does come with a whistle, so if you were outside and you had this in your day pack on a hike and you needed to signal, you'd have a method to signal. And lastly, we have the multi-tool card. This isn't the Camillus of old. It's actually owned by Acme United Corporation, and like everything else, for the most part, it's made in China. So with that, we'll go ahead and we'll get it opened up and see what we do have. We'll take a utility knife, cut the blister part on it. It's usually the easiest to do it this way, as for the most part they make these thief proof, and I call them adult proof because they're harder than hell to get into on most of this stuff. We'll see what we have here. We'll do the knife first. It's a plastic sheath, no belt hook or anything. Blade, stainless steel. It does have a slight edge, but it could be trued up with stone. Whistle, it works. So I figured out the directions are very lacking on this, as most things are. I figured out the battery situation. The battery is actually underneath the head of the flashlight. It's a little coin battery. It's a LR44. It had a piece of paper in it to prevent contacts. As far as the lumens, it's fairly bright. Only thing I do wish that it would have taken a AAA or AA, but nonetheless, it is what it is. As far as the magnetic base, definitely magnetic, so if you had to stick it anywhere, I guess on your car. And then as far as telescopic and flexible, yep, it is a flexible head. So I guess if you needed to put it in a tight spot anywhere to shine the light in a crevice, nook or cranny, you could. Pretty good as far as the telescopic. It goes from it's fairly decent as far as being telescopic. It goes from the shut or closed overall length of 6 3/4 inches to the fully extended length of 22 1/2. So it's not too bad as far as that goes. We'll move on now to the multi-tool. Like I said, I don't know how many functions the multi-tool is. We'll figure it out when we get it open. Opening it up and looking at it versus what's shown on the pack itself, you naturally have the wire cutters when the jaws are opened up. Shows a saw. This diagram doesn't match at all. I'll give a brief overview on the back of the packaging, the diagram that shows what the multi-tool card and the multi-tool itself are supposed to have on them. And they're obviously different from what's illustrated on the packaging, as you can very well see. So there you have it. You have the $15 toolkit from Camillus, purchased at Menards. I would personally would not recommend this to anyone that could afford anything better. For those on a budget, it might be worth a look into if you don't have any other tools that you could throw in a day pack, in a car or whatever. Me personally, I'm just going to go ahead and keep this in one of my vehicles to have in case I would need any of it, because I do look at it as disposable. So there you have it, folks. I'm Broke Spoke. Plan on putting out quite a few more videos. I have several ideas I want to touch on. If you like it, subscribe. Like I said, this is my first video. Don't be too harsh on your critique. I'm certainly not a professional video maker. Hopefully I'll get better as it goes along, and I just wanted to share this review of the Camillus kit with you. So, can you expect for $15? I picked it up on a whim one day when I was at Menards. Just wanted to try it out and see. Thought it'd be a good introductory video to begin with. And like I said, I have quite a few more ideas I want to touch on future videos. So stay safe. Have a good day.